And we often wonder how doctors and nurses manage the day-to-day responsibilities as a physician with the added challenges of family life during this pandemic.
So as a mother that also doubles as a physician, routine care for the family doesn't stop. News 19's Archie Snowden joins us here in studio after joining a discussion today with medical professionals in the state of Alabama who face the challenge of being on the front lines and balancing family life.
It is indeed a challenge, Yvonne. They say that once the pandemic hit, the scale that balances work and life just completely broke. They sacrificed all their life, their home life, and to care for 6 patients that are affected by COVID-19. The challenge was adjusting to the new normal.
When the pandemic started, and immediately going home and trying to figure that out and, be a physician, be a parent.
As a doctor, Candace Dye says she's expected to work like they have no children and raise children as if they don't work. Before the pandemic, the work-balance life was already tough, but it became more of a challenge.
Trying to just really have that open playing field.
The goal, she says, is to give the absolute best to their patients with the greatest level of care as possible, as if the patients were their own family. But mothers who gave up their careers to take care of their families at home, female nurses and doctors have been bearing much of the burden from their patients. The main issue for them over the past 18 months has been the quest from non-believers in the COVID vaccine to expose misinformation. It's led to unanswered questions that they have to face at home.
I just want it to go away. I just want it to, when are we not going to have COVID? My 6-year-old says that all the time. When is COVID going away?
They tell their patients to trust them as they have all along and try not to believe what's out there. And trust the treatment is the same as they would do for their own families.
I'm never going to recommend anything for your family that I would not do for my own. And in a time where we don't know as much as we would like about this vaccine because of time, we also don't know much about COVID. And the unknowns about COVID are worse than the unknowns about vaccines.
They added that the challenge for doctors as mothers is not forcing the vaccine information on their own children. They say that the first priority will always be self-care so that they can take care of the family.